Go ahead and ask questions.
Ben, can you just describe the feeling? I mean, the team's been ramping up. You've had increasing sort of levels of victory, but this one, the short tenure so far, I figure has to classify as the biggest so far.
Yeah, no, I mean, for this group, we just try to focus on the day at hand. And this is obviously a big one on the road, against a really good opponent. I mean, I have so much respect for Juwan and the Michigan program. Tough place to play. My first time winning here. And so we're going to enjoy it. I thought it was a total team effort. Couldn't be more proud of the guys I got in my locker room. They showed toughness, resolve, aggressiveness. And I just thought it was a total team effort.
Ben, I saw some of Michigan fans starting to walk out before the game was even over. I mean, to come into a place like this and silence that kind of crowd and this kind of environment, what was it like for you guys?
No, it was great. We just, again, just try to play each play for what it is. And our sole focus in the second half was to come out and be the aggressor. We felt like if we did that, we were going to put ourselves in position to have a chance to win the game. And that's what they did. And we were able to make some free throws down the stretch. We only had, I think it was 4 turnovers. A couple of those might have been a 10-second violation. So I thought, on the road, we did a great job taking care of the ball. We got back to our defense. They shot under 20% from 3, which we talked about as being key. I thought, EC and Charlie did a great job against Hunter. I mean, he's a load, and I know he still scored it, but they made every catch and every shot tough. So total team effort on our end.
Ben, congratulations on your win today.
Thank you.
I know it was a team win, but also if you haven't noticed, you are 2-0 against teams that are coached by Blacks. I know this has been a significant point to talk about, but just reflect a little bit that seeing 2 Black men coaching teams in Division I basketball hasn't been seen that much, but it's now being seen more.
Yeah, like I said, I have so much respect for Juwan and what he's been able to do with that program and who he is as a coach, who he is as a man, what he stands for. And it is kind of cool when you look back on it to see in a Power 5 at 2 pretty prestigious schools to have 2 minority coaches. And so we're just trying to continue to do our job. I know I've talked to him about it, leading the right way, molding these men the right way, having success on the court, and hopefully if we both continue to do that, it'll open some doors for other people.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Ben, you held Michigan to 17% shooting from behind the arc. What type of emphasis did you guys put beyond on perimeter defense after the Michigan State game?
Yeah, we put a ton. I thought the Michigan State game was a little bit, unlike us. I thought we played on our heels a little bit. I thought we weren't as aggressive, as far as guarding the 3 and defending the 3, which we had done a great job all year previously before that game. And so, that was an emphasis to get back to who we are. Get back to our defensive philosophy. Our guys did a great job of really being locked into the scouting report, personnel. Like I said, defense always travels, and we just knew we had to get back to the toughness and the defensive brand of basketball and who we are that way.
Ben, Jameson Battle scores 21 in that second half. Did you say something to him at a halftime, or did things just start working for him, or did you let a little fire under him there?
No, I don't really say much to him. He's a competitor. I think it's just a matter of time. Michigan's a good defensive team. They did a good job. I mean, he's going to be on the front of most teams' scouting reports. And, sometimes it takes just a little while to get into the flow of the game and get a feel for the game. And we ran some stuff for him in the second half that was a little bit different. But I just encourage him to stay aggressive and still play on the attack and get downhill. And, with JMO, once one falls, I think that rim, it looks pretty big. He doesn't lack confidence, which I love. And he just stuck with it. And I thought he took really good shots, and we needed each and every one of them.
Ben, I'm wondering,
Go ahead, John.
I'm just watching on TV, and your team never played like an underdog, and you could see as the game went on, they were very confident that they were going to win that game or could win that game. How do you get that out of a team that, I've talked to you about this before. It's a brand new team. It's a brand new league. Did you see that yourself? And is it different from the Michigan State game?
Yeah, I just think it's kind of who we are, you know. We just love to compete. That's the bottom line. We love to compete, and we know that this is the best league in the country. And so if you want to win any game, especially on the road, you gotta play your best. You gotta have attention to detail, and you gotta play both ends, and you gotta be, the guy that's willing to compete every single possession. So that's all we really focus on. Is we don't care necessarily where we play. Love the battle, love to compete. And I think our guys really focus in on that and have bought into, we don't ever want it to end. We just want these games to keep going. And like I said, I think I got a locker room full of guys that do a great job competing.
After Hunter scored 14 points in the first half, what adjustments did you guys make to really shut him down in the second?
We really didn't make too many. He's a heck of a player. And, obviously we don't have the 7 foot or 6'11" or 6'10" size to go toe to toe with him. And we just wanted to continue to make his catches tough, force him out of the block, make him take, tough twos. I thought Eric did a great job. I thought CD did a great job just forcing tough shots and being kind of like that pest, being that gnat and never backing down. Like I said, we knew we weren't going to shut him out. He's an all-league player. He's a potential pro. He's going to play at the next level. We just wanted to make him earn everything he got.
Luke Lowey always seems to execute the small details. What type of lift does he provide by making those subtle high energy plays?
Yeah, no, Luke's a warrior. I say it all the time. He does a lot of things that don't always show up in the box score, but he impacts winning. And that's what we just try to emphasize to each one of our guys is, what are you going to do to impact winning? And we need guys in that locker room that impact winning. You don't win with cool guys. You win with guys that roll up their sleeves and want to compete and do all the things that maybe aren't sexy, but they impact winning. And, eventually, your offense comes with that. If you're just consumed with defense and playing hard, like Luke, everything else just kind of flows. But he's the kind of, the nuts and bolts. He's that warrior for our team. He's their toughness. He sets the tone. Heck of a defender. I'm just so glad I got him in our locker room.
We'll take one or two more for Coach, if there are any.
Yeah, Coach, do you win this game if you don't win at Pitt, Mississippi State, to teach you how to do it?
I think so. I think we try to learn from every game, every experience, win or lose, to be honest. But, obviously when you've had success on the road, I do think it breeds confidence. We're able to focus in and lock in, and we know what's expected. We know on the road, you got to be, a little bit better than normal because you don't have the crowd behind you. And I think our guys are really locked in right now. And again, I just think it goes back to, I got a locker room full of kids that love to compete, and anytime, anywhere, they show up and they give it their all.
Do we have a final one for Coach, or is everyone all set?
Ben, your turnover rate was really low again, and it's one of the top in the nation. You only had 4 in this game and 0 in the first half. How key was that again tonight? Huge.
We talk all the time. Home or away, you have to value the ball. Is a huge part of what we do, especially on the road. You got to be able to try to score on every possession that you get. And our guys just have done a great job of taking care of it. And it's like, it's like baseball with a pitcher. You just don't really talk about it. I don't really say anything to them about it. They just know that, those are the little details that matter if you want to win in this league and if you want to win at this level.
All right, Coach, thank you very much for your time. Congratulations on the win and safe travels home.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Just a reminder, I'll put this in the digital press box. It'll be in there momentarily. Michelle, thank you so much.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks.